So welcome to the next class. Now, in this particular video, we're going to be looking at how to install theme and how to install plugin. Those are the two things we are going to be looking in this particular video. And I think after this week, we'll be looking at how to build real websites. So I just want to rush us through this WordPress navigation and everything this week. Then next week, we'll be looking at how to build actual websites. So let's dive into it. Like I explained in the previous video that you come to appearance, then you click on theme. You click on theme. So over here, we have a lot of free themes. Like I said, there are free themes and there are paid themes. For those of you, and a lot of people did not watch the resource, like web resources. But then there are free themes and there are what? Paid themes. Now, once we come to this appearance, you are going to be using free themes. All you have to do is just to come to add theme. So we are using free themes for this particular video. Now, like I said, there are paid themes. There are different ways you can install the paid theme, different from the way you can install the free theme. In the free theme, you install it directly from the WordPress dashboard. But when it comes to the paid theme, you install it from your cPanel. So I'm going to be showing you that video. I'm going to be doing video on that. So we have a lot of themes here, depending on what you want to do. But then, I only recommend two particular themes, especially if you are using free theme. I recommend two particular themes. A lot of my developers do criticize me when I recommend these themes. But the reason why I recommend them is because they are light theme. Now, if you are the type that always go through website, you see that there are some websites that are very slow to open. They are very slow to open. One of the reasons for that slowness is because of the kind of theme they use. Some persons use heavy theme on their websites, like heavy themes. Now, if you start using heavy themes on your website and then installing a lot of plugins for that website, your website will be slow. So that's why I recommend just two themes for people to use. And one of those themes is this Candice. As you can see here, this Candice. This is one of the themes I usually recommend for people. And then the second one, the most popular one in the market is Astra. It's Astra, but Astra is too popular. So let's go stylish a bit. That's why I use Candice. Then we have WP generate press, I think. Generate press. Let's see. I'm sorry. I think I'm getting the spelling wrong. Okay, let me just search for WP. I'm getting the spelling wrong. WP cause space. No. Except is no longer in existence. But then, even those two I just recommend are enough for you. So you can use those two themes, to build any kind of website that you want. You can use those two themes to build any kind of website. So I will just install my Candice. I'll install it. So over here you see install. So click on install. Click on install. I think my network is a bit slow. Let me refresh this thing. The network is quite slow. Let me just run a refresh. Okay, it has installed. So you see that we've installed. So once we install, the next thing you want to do is to activate. Wow. I don't know why you are slow. You are too slow. You are too slow. Alright, so we successfully what? Activated our our team. So let's go straight to the website again. Let's see the difference. Let's see the difference. Why is it still? It's not giving me what I want. Let me use another browser. I don't know why it's not giving me what I want. Okay, while we are waiting, while we want to use another browser, and let's see how we can install plugin. So come over to plugin. You see plugin here. Just come over to plugin. Click on install. Alright, over here, you see you see some plugins that have already been installed but not activated. So I will just delete them because they are not important. And please use the plugins that are important. Don't just don't just install plugins on your website, because if you install a lot of plugins on your website that are not useful, you might end up crashing your website. So just install the ones that are important. And one of the most important plugin when it comes to WordPress is Elementor. And what is this Elementor? Elementor is a page builder. So it is something that you use to build your website from scratch. Something that you use to build a website from scratch. So we'll just install the Elementor just for for example. So you see that Elementor website builder. So you just install it. Now without Elementor, you cannot actually build WordPress, websites with WordPress. That's not the truth. Every WordPress developer use Elementor. Yeah, there is no two ways about it. Something is wrong. Something is actually wrong. But this is just a simple way of installing I think something is wrong. But this is just a simple way of installing, WordPress theme and a WordPress plugin. I will try and resolve it and then we'll move forward to the next class. Thank you very much for watching.